The game, Minecraft. The man, Minor Thoughts. A podcast series that explores how the world of Minecraft is very similar to real-life mining. Join us as these two worlds collide for real mining in Minecraft.
Hello and welcome to the lab. And this is Real Mining in Minecraft. I am Minor Thoughts, and today I'd like to take you on a little tour. Editor Don here, sorry. I realized after recording this and editing it that this does not really make for good audio podcasting. There are a lot of things that I show in the video that aren't going to translate into audio podcasting format. So if you're wondering what I'm talking about, just head on over to the YouTube video and you'll see the tour. A little tour of the underground where I work. We had a video on the plant and how that works, where the rock goes, how it's turned into different aggregates for gravel, for rock for asphalt and concrete, and then how it's crushed. But where does that rock come from? Well, it either comes from a pit, which is strip mined, or it comes from underground, where it is branch mined. Let me take you on a little tour. As a quick tour, just right inside the mine. These are sill sets. It's just an extra added roof control. And look at that. Look at that. We got some branch mining, not strip mining. We got some branch mining, the pokey hole method. So yeah, let's get it straight. What I do is branch mining. What you do in Minecraft is branch mining. Strip mining on the surface, branch mining underground. I don't think I need to explain it again. Anyway, how do we do this? How do we get those different areas branch mined out? Well, we call it room and pillar because if you saw in the video, there are pillars on the left and right, and then different rooms or areas that go off into areas where we mine. And this is done to keep the roof or the ground support up above us. They're spaced so far apart, and then we bolt the ceiling in between to give us extra roof support. But how do we mine these different areas? Well, I have one of these. This is my pickaxe in a sort of way. It's a Sandvik face drill. It is all automated. This thing is so nice. Once it's fully set up, once we fully get it set up and programmed, it's going to be like a robot. It will move from hole to hole and drill all on its own. And I just have to make sure it doesn't hit anything. So let me show you a little tour of my office, my diamond pickaxe. Okay, so now that you've seen the outside of the mine and you've seen my drill, my trusty pickaxe, it's time to show you the inside. It's a cozy little office. I've got my chair there. That's what I use for driving. Then I can also pull it up to my desk here, but I'll get to that. Yeah, that's the control stick for driving it in and out. There's the mine behind us. The mine over there. And here is the face I'm about ready to drill. Those marks where the holes go. This is how I control that boom. That one controls the drill still. That controls the boom. Here's the computer. Tells me where the holes go and where I put them. That also controls the fine tuning of the boom controls. And these are for air and water. So yeah, this drill, once it's fully set up, fully programmed, you see all those white lines? It's like a robot. It will run itself. My diamond pickaxe, efficiency 48, fortune 50, unbreaking diamond pickaxe. Not netherite. We don't do netherite. Netherite is for tunnel bores. So yeah, that's my drill. I love it. It's really nice, and like I said, once it's fully programmed, it's going to be even more accurate and even better. Not to say that I'm not accurate, but yeah, it'll be a lot better, more precise, because the computer does the thinking. I'm just there to supervise, but I can still drill faster than it can. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this small little tour of the underground and what I do. Let me know what other things you want to see about mining. What other subjects do you want to hear about or me talk about in these episodes? I'm running out of ideas. I truly, yeah. I mean, my job is pretty repetitive. I drill, and I drill. So I make big rock into small ones. But if you want to leave a question, leave a comment down here in the YouTube video, you can do that. You can also reach me through the email, minecraftlabpodcast@gmail.com. You can find me on the Discord, on the Interrealms SMP Discord, and you can also find me on the Lab Podcast socials on Twitter X, MCLab_podcast on Twitter X, and at Lab MC Podcast on the Blue Sky. So yeah, leave me a message, leave me a comment, ask me a question, and you can find all these episodes and more over there on the interrealmssmp.com website. This was a fun little tour, and I hope to see you in the next one. Happy mining. Bye-bye.
This has been a production of the Interrealms Podcast Network. For more information, go to podcast.interrealmssmp.com. You can see that full link in the description of this episode. Thank you for listening.